sing happy birthday, she gets me. I tell you, that little girl puts me straight. So the other day, I got to tell this on you. You stand there and be embarrassed. Her mama was telling me about a movie, Deliverance or something they were singing, and said everybody in there was crying. I looked at Grace, I said, was you crying? She says, I was sweating. She just turned 8 and she's sweating right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Many more birthdays for you. Many more birthdays for you. Many more birthdays, God bless you. Many more birthdays for you.
Do we have any wedding anniversaries this last week or today? Any wedding anniversaries? Yeah, probably never since Betty.
All right, adults, that's us. We appreciate you coming here to Sunday School Church with us today. Let's read verse 14, Philippians 3 and 14. It's our golden text word today. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. That's the thing we need to be reaching for too, is the top goal of life in our Christian life and in our physical life. We need to realize what God has done for us and set up for us that we can reach for. It's something great that we can be proud of and we can be reaching for, and we can help others along this way.
We like the same verse, which is Philippians 3 and 14, golden text. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling in God in Christ Jesus.
Good side of faith, lay hold on eternal life, whereunto thou art also called, as to profess a good profession among many witnesses.
We got the banner today. Lord class, not the gym.
Break dinner with you, right? Amen. And we'll enjoy a meal together afterwards and appreciate Pastor, not just next Sunday, but all the time, right? Amen.
Amen.
So we have that Sunday set aside for Pastor Appreciation Day. Amen. And Brother Steve is going to be here next month too, so don't forget that. Amen. Any other announcements that I missed?
Brother Tommy, Brother Wayne Hicks from North Georgia.
First time he's ever been in Green Cove, and he'll be the speaker at Pastor Appreciation Day next Sunday. Amen. We're looking forward to him coming. He's pastored for many, many years, but he hasn't pastored for the last 2 years. He resigned and started doing evangelistic work around. And I've known Wayne for a long, long time. We go way back. And I'm telling you, he can play a piano and sing mine. So we're going to probably get him to sing at least one and preach. He can preach too. So we're excited about him coming down from North Georgia to be with us, amen, next Sunday for Pastor Appreciation Day. Don't only just bring lunch for yourself. There'll be visitors coming that we want to feed them too. So please bring enough for you and somebody else as big as your family too. And we'll have a great time in the Lord. I want to take this time to tell the ladies of the church that fixed food for the Lumpkin family Friday. I'm telling you, it was outstanding, the food that was brought and carried to one of our Sister Lumpkin's daughters, Lois house in Middleburg. I tell you, Brenda's van was just about, she let down the seat and they had to toast and haul some of them. And if we had to win, that family, they was probably, I'm going to say there was probably 30, 35 people. And there was enough from Green Cove to feed them all and have go back for seconds. Come on. Amen. So give ladies a big hand. Amen. Amen. We'll be getting a thank you card from Liam, Sister Lumpkin, and they'll probably be back next Sunday. And she'll probably tell you personally how much they appreciate it. Amen. Her and Sister Brenda are members here. And you know they've been going for a couple of months because they've been up there trying to take care of Wayne, her son. There was about seven of them girls and only one boy, and that was Wayne. He's 61 years old. And he passed away. We had his funeral at Densmore Church of God Friday. God moved and conviction was there very strong. And then we went to the cemetery normally to bury him, and then went to Middleburg to be with the family there for their dinner. Thank you, Green Cove. I'm so proud of them. When they kept saying, tell Sister Brenda, because she's the one that brought it, but I know they meant the whole church, how much we appreciated this food. I'm telling you, there was a bunch of food. I went for a second help, and there was still a bunch of food. So I want to congratulate you. You made this pastor very proud, amen, to see you working together like that. Bring him to the fellowship hall. Brenda carried on over there. I want to thank you. I want to thank Brother James Stanford. If you haven't been in the fellowship hall, it will look a lot different. He spent almost a whole day putting up the fans and the lights. Amen. So it looks different in there. Amen. It's really going to help cool that building down. Church voted on it months and months ago. And James went and got them. And he put them up and by himself with the help of that lady next to him. She was putting the wings together and he was connected them. So let's give Brother James Stanford a big hand for doing all that. Let's give Tim. He done some painting that really was fast eating and come and done that Friday. Let's give Tim a big hand. Tim, you ain't got nothing for me to do, you come and ask me. Amen. Amen. But, you know, they do it voluntarily for the Lord, and we appreciate it. Amen. I think that's all I had. Oh, no. These books has come in. Now, there's about 20 of you that signed up to get this book. I'm going to take just a very few minutes to tell you. I have studied the Bible for over 50 years, preached from it for 50 years. I've read commentaries on Revelations. I've read commentaries on the 7 churches of Asia. I have read and studied, but none of the ones I've done from the greatest Bible scholars that's supposed to have been alive compares to this book. I'm telling you, folks, if you didn't sign up, you missed something. Amen. So if you didn't sign up and you still want one, you'll have to let me know and start another sheet of sign-ups. But I'm telling you, if you'll take this chapter by chapter, church by, and bear it down and read it, it has enlightened me, and I'm an old man better, but it has enlightened me of things I've wondered about for a long time. It goes into the history of each church and what it means there. And I'm telling you, it is one of the most outstanding books. So they're stacked up on my desk. If you sign that sheet that you wanted one of these books for $15, you go in my office after church, pick the book up. There'll be a box next to it for you to put your money in. Put your money in that box. If you don't have the right change, just come back tonight, you get the book, pay me the right change, and when you pay me, there's beside the book, the box that you put your money in, there's the list that some of y'all signed that you wanted one. You mark through it. You see where I marked through Sister Clara, she paid me the other night. You just mark through it, and I'll know that you have paid. I need to get him a check for it as soon as possible, okay? Amen. But you don't see me promoting many books, but I'll 100% promote Bishop book. Number one, I know the author, Brother Bishop Ronald Wilson. I've been friends for many, almost 50 years. Amen. And I'm telling you, he's the real deal, and he will not lead you astray. It is, I think, now he told me one time, I don't know if he ever did or not, but he visited all 7 sites of those churches. And I knew he was going to, but he went into the history of them and what Jesus was telling each one, speaking to the pastor. When he said to the angel of the church, right, each of those 7 churches said, an angel is a messenger. And we know that they weren't talking about angels coming down and teaching them. So every scholar, every person I've ever heard interpret that part is to the pastors. They're the main messenger of the church. And so to the pastors, Jesus sent letters. And I'm telling you, it is an outstanding book. And that's all I'm going to say for today, Lord. If you haven't signed up and you still want one, I'll start a new list. But if you signed up, I'm looking for you Monday. All right. How many signed up? Let me see again. I know there's 18, 20. Okay. All right. Okay. If those signed up in a few weeks, the extra ones that they didn't pay for, I'll give them to those of you that hadn't gotten one. Amen. I'm going to give it to you out at $15. Amen. How many loves the Bible? Amen. Do you really love the Bible? Yes. Do you really want to know what it says and what it means? Then, if Revelation's always been a mystery to you, this book will help enlighten a lot of that. That may be a mystery to you. So don't forget to get it. Amen. And get it today. If you got the right change, put it there. Check, put it in there. If not, I'll take it tonight. Amen. Somebody say, praise the Lord. All right, we're going to dismiss. You ready to dismiss? Huh? Come on. Give it good.
Sister Lori still needs a few colored bugs or small toys for the shoe boxes. We need them by next Sunday because after the dinner, the shoe boxes are all going to be put together after the dinner next Sunday. So anything that you can still bring, small toys, color bugs, or anything like that, you can bring those by next Sunday. All right? Appreciate it. Brother David Francis, if you would go ahead and close this one.
Most holy, kind and precious Jesus, once again this week you allowed us to come and assemble ourselves together in this Sunday school class. Lord, we ask that each and every word fill our hearts, soul, mind, and keep us, and bring us back together to give you the praise, the honor, and glory for it. In the holy and righteous name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Thank you, Brother Tom.
Just for clarification, if you got one of the books, Brother Ronnie is sending a check to Brother Ronald. So if you write a check, write it out to Brother Ronnie, not the church. Because Brother Ronnie's going to put it all together and pay Brother Ronald. Okay, so if you write a check, make it to Brother Ronnie. Okay?
Thank God.
All right. We'll go ahead and urgent request today, this side. Yes. Remember Carlos, okay?
Remember Sister Susie Weaver called me this morning, one of the vessels in her eye burst, and it started up with another one, I think she said burst, and she had on top of that eye, and all of them arrested. Amen. So remember Sister Susie, she needs a miracle in her eye. They think it's going to clear up without having to go in and take that lens and cataract out and do some extensive work. So she's trusting the Lord that it's going to clear up for us all. So let's pray for Sister Susie this morning. Amen.
Sister Linda Tucker sent me a message. I was fixing her out the door this morning, and she said her mom had a setback, so keep remembering her mom in prayer. Another urgent request. Minute. Over here.
Remember Joanne.
Okay.
Remember J.D. Bishop, he's the guy that worked at Georgia Pacific that had his legs cut off on Thursday. Yeah.
All right. All right, maybe you have a friend, loved one, someone needs salvation. If you'll lift a hand for that, amen. Amen. Maybe somebody you know or yourself needs a touch in their body, amen. Those that are traveling, amen. Lord knows those that need travel graces and mercy, and other needs that weren't mentioned, amen. The Lord knows what those hands represent. Let's take all these needs in word of prayer, amen.
How many come to have church this morning? I didn't come to be in church, I come to have church. Amen. Amen. There's some, one I forgot to say, Sister Sandy Ivy and Sister Teresa Jones and Brother Roger took care of the funeral yesterday. Amen. There was a big funeral here yesterday. Pastor Wright and his sister-in-law, and according to them, every pew was packed. Amen. And Sister Teresa and Sister Sandy, we appreciate and love y'all, Brother Roger. Amen, for coming in. You know, I don't even have to come down there. I know it's in good hands. They taking good care. And I want us to give them a hand, too. So, and I know they do it for the Lord. They don't do it for recognition. Come on. They don't do it for recognition. None of these. They just do it for the Lord. And that's what's the main thing. But we do appreciate all that's been done this week for the Lord. Everyone that will come to the choir, I want to see you up here singing. It's good to have Sister Lynn Mays Pierce with us, amen. She surprised me again. She told me she lives in St. Augustine now in Florida. I said, well, you found the great church, amen. Amen. I hadn't seen her, but I guess that's taking Peggy's wedding. But it's good to see you, Sister Lynn. Trying to get her to sing. She said she didn't bring no CD or whatever. Is that right? But she'll be back to sing. It's good to see her again.
There is joy divine that is ever mine, since the Lord has ordained me. And I work and sing for my blessed King. By His grace I have been made free. There is grace for every need. Grace for you, grace for me.
are downcast, so that those that are without hope, amen, can see and feel the love of God. That makes the difference in the Christian life. Amen. God is good, isn't it? What else is it?
Lord, thank you for allowing us back to the house to worship you this morning, Lord. Bless us, I will continue to worship you, Lord. Bless those that have not to give, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Jesus passing on his way came upon a man one day, blind from birth and darkness covering his eyes. Jesus spat upon the ground, making clay as he stood down, commanding him to go and wash, let him alive. A speck of dirt is all I am, nothing worthy of the Lamb, but in mercy and grace, my precious Savior took my place. What is man that God would love, ever to so much higher above? The human mind can't comprehend, creator as creation's friend. Life from sin and nature's high. One day God led me to the light, saved my soul. Now I can tell all about God's love. Though I may never ever see why He would love someone like me, a speck of dirt without my Lord. comprehend. Creator as creation's friend. Jesus passing on his way came upon a man one day, blind from birth and darkness covering his eyes. Jesus spat upon the ground, making clay as he stood down, commanded him to go and wash, letting the light. A speck of dirt is all I am, nothing worthy of the Lamb, but in mercy and in grace, my precious Savior took my place. What is man that God would love? His virtue so much higher above the human mind can comprehend. Creator as creation's friend, life from sin and nature's night. One day God led me to the light. He saved my soul, now I can tell about God's love. Though I may never ever see why he would love someone like me, a speck of dirt without my Lord is all I need. A speck of dirt is all I am, nothing worthy of the Lamb, but in mercy and in grace, my precious Savior took my place. What is man that God would love? His virtue so much higher above the human mind can comprehend. Creator as creation's friend. Of the
o'clock the other morning and said, "You're asleep with this nice clean bed. Your husband's in a cold, dark grave." Well, I said, "Get behind me." I started saying, "Get behind me." I said, "Get right back to sleep."
How many believes he's a chain breaker? No matter how big the chain is, he can break it. Come on, somebody give him a good praise offering today. Give him a good praise offering today. He's a chain breaker, amen. He's a way maker, amen. Hallelujah, amen. Amen. He'll break those chains for you. Amen and amen. I feel his presence here this morning. We're not going to be in a big hurry, amen. We're just going to try to go with the flow, amen. Hallelujah. Say, "But I'm hungry." Well, you're dismissed now, because we don't know when we're going to get out of here today, amen. Come on, lift your hands and praise him one more time. Thank God for the liberty of the Spirit that's here this morning. Hallelujah. Lift him up, lift him up, lift him up. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Taken like this, there's a black Bible, big one that I left there. Amen. You know, that don't mean I'm going to read from. I want to just be yielded to the Spirit today, Brother Corey, don't you? You want to be yielded to the Spirit today. Try and tell people you want to be yielded to the Spirit today. Come on. Yeah, you turn and tell them. Yeah. Hallelujah, somebody. Amen. 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 Hallelujah.
Can I say something about it? I know what you're talking about, Mother, about those chains. I'll tell you, I can sit up here and say today, them chains that I had on you is broken. I speak it, I declare and I decree that it is broken, and it is so. And the devil will speak of you, and I will shut his mouth right now. The devil change will not come back on that word. In the name of Jesus Christ. Hallelujah. Thank you, God.
How many here has ever broke some chains? Glory to God. Amen. You don't have to be bound. You don't have to be bound by addictions that are ungodly. I wish some people were addicted to Jesus like they are to the Florida Gators. Amen. Hallelujah forever and ever. I wish somebody was fanatical about Jesus as they are the Georgia Bulldogs. Everything you say, it's all right to be fanatical for the world, but it's not all right to be fanatical about Jesus. But I'm a fan of Jesus, and I'm fanatic about it.
David sang the praises of the glory of Jehovah.